Once upon a time, in a small monastery nestled at the foot of a great mountain, there lived a young disciple named Arvin. Arvin was devoted to his spiritual practice and had been studying under the guidance of a wise monk named Guruji. However, Arvin struggled with one particular aspect of his mind, which was lust. He decided to approach Guruji for advice on how to overcome this issue. Arvin arrived at Guruji's place and bowed low in respect. "Guruji, I have been battling with lustful thoughts for a long time now," Arvin confessed. "I try to meditate and focus on my spiritual growth, but these thoughts keep disturbing me. Can you please help me?" Guruji looked at Arvin with compassion and nodded. "Lust is a powerful force, Arvin. It arises from our desire to possess and control that which is not ours. To overcome lust, we must understand its root cause and learn to let go of our attachments." "But how can I let go of something that feels so strong and overwhelming?" asked Arvin. "It's like a burning fire inside of me." "Indeed, lust can feel like a burning fire," Guruji acknowledged. "But remember, fire can also provide heat and light when contained and harnessed properly. The key is to transform this energy into something positive and life-affirming." "How can I do that, Guruji?" asked Arvin. "By cultivating discernment and mindfulness," Guruji replied. "Discernment allows us to distinguish what is truly important and what is merely a distraction. Mindfulness helps us to stay present and avoid getting lost in thoughts and desires." "But how can I cultivate these qualities, Guruji?" "Through practice, Arvin," Guruji said. "Set aside time each day for meditation and reflection. Develop a regular yoga practice to help calm your mind and body. And be mindful of your thoughts and actions, especially when it comes to your interactions with others." Arvin listened carefully to Guruji's words and nodded. "Thank you, Guruji," he said. "I will take your advice to heart and do my best to cultivate discernment and mindfulness in my daily life." Guruji smiled and placed his hand on Arvin's shoulder. "I have faith in you, Arvin," he said. "Remember, the path to enlightenment is not easy, but with determination and devotion, you can overcome any obstacle." Arvin left Guruji's place, feeling inspired and determined. He knew that the journey ahead would be challenging, but he was ready to face it head-on. With Guruji's guidance and his own dedication to his practice, Arvin knew that he could overcome lust and continue on the path to spiritual growth. Over time, Arvin's efforts paid off. He became more mindful of his thoughts and actions, and he was able to let go of his attachments to material things. He continued to meditate and practice yoga regularly, and he found that the burning fire of lust slowly dissipated, replaced by a deep sense of peace and contentment. Years passed, and Arvin eventually became a wise monk himself, teaching others the lessons he had learned from Guruji. He always remembered the advice that Guruji had given him, and he passed it on to his own disciples. "Lust is a powerful force," he would tell them. "But with discernment and mindfulness, we can transform it into something positive and life-affirming. Remember, the path to enlightenment is not easy, but with determination and devotion, you can overcome any obstacle.